probably getting dented. We should get worse. I don't think it's done anything. In the backpack, I just have this for now. Don't know what we're doing. There's Greg. Here's me.
Can't really plan these things.
Yeah. Don't know what to expect. Don't know what to see. Yada yada.
Great. Is this hot?
Yeah. Let's find out.
You're the one, like, as the employee that put the car on the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess anybody that's ever wanted to know what it's like to go through a car wash with Dustin and Greg, now you know there. That's
Yeah. Probably will be pretty loud.
probably like, I can't even hear anything we're saying.
Just kidding. So that's cool. How much is that a month?
$23.99, something like that.
It's not bad. We have it too. I just
Unlimited.
don't ever go. I mean, my truck's like, who cares? We
Yeah,
have
I
it
know.
for the other car.
They used it. I mean, they use it quite often. So. And it's gonna rain today, so it sucks. But
Looks like it's already raining up there, but it's only 12:30 right now.
now.
Always want to stop by this Castlegate Knife and Tour. We're gonna see if they're open. Besides, it'd be a good way to get rid of the Ranger that's behind us. Open.
It says open, but it doesn't necessarily mean they are open.
There's the other door. All right, I guess we'll see. I think you're supposed to park right on the, like that, those two metal bars.
That's what that is. Yeah,
they're
yeah,
supposed to be
park between
underneath.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
They're supposed to be
keeps the car from
directly.
rolling.
Right.
Got it.
Especially with these high winds in June and everything. But, you know, don't listen to me. What do I know? Park here if you want. That's fine.
Well, you know, I like to rebel.
Yep.
Yeah, that. Is this the one that said use the other door?
No, this
that
one. Wow, looks pretty cool.
Unless I don't know how to read a clock, which I suppose is very possible. They should be back by now.
Pretty cool little shop, man. Let's just see. Hi, I want to give you my money. Man, that smells good.
Interesting logo.
The G? Yeah. Everything's f***ing G anymore.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, good. Your store?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, cool. Just thought we'd stop by.
Sure.
We've driven past 100 times.
Come on in. Hey.
Oh wow, it smells like a brand new home in here.
How can I help you today?
Just looking at some knives.
Okay.
I like to collect them.
Well, we got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome. 500. I need a little bit more money, YouTube. Can you start paying us again, please? $195. $195. So if I sharpen this over the time, that black's gonna come off if I'm not.
Yes,
Did that-
it'll wear off, but it's phosphate finish.
That'll just kind of force you to make sure you're doing a good job. I'm thinking about this one.
Getting all kinds of stuff on.
thing's pretty cool. Did you see that? There's a slow driver. So we just left the knife store. Got a cool little knife. 33 bucks. And yeah, it's a really neat store. The guy's not too talkative or friendly, but it just seems like one of those real conservative, right-wing, you know, Republican types.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I mean, he owns a knife store and he's got a 45 on his side, so you can kind of put the pieces together.
That was the first thing I noticed.
Yeah.
Go Hawkeyes.
Go Hawkeyes! Go Hawkeyes! Hard to say if we're gonna get rain or not. It's like, okay, rain,
Yes.
okay, yeah, rain. We'll find out.
I guess
Our knife fuel. I like how it has two edges on it. It's just nice quality. I like it. There's the heavy one in there. I'm gonna buy that eventually. It was really heavy. Remember that big, huge, heavy one? It was kind of by the window sitting there. I'm buying that knife, dude. It was $195. I was debating right now. I'm like, no, Dustin, no. Dustin, no, no. I really wanted to.
I was amazed at how expensive some of those were. I guess it's been a while since I've been in a knife shop.
Yeah. I had no idea. I saw one for $400. I was like, oh, this must be the most expensive. Oh, here's $600. This must be the most expensive. Oh, here's one for $800. This must be the most expensive. Oh, here's one for $1,400. This must be the most expensive. Wow, it just kept going up. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, those are the ones that are self-cleaning and self-stabbing.
Self-stabbing. Hey, friend, hold my knife for a minute. Some chemical or something that would make our Bigfoot friends not invisible. You know, obviously water is not it.
Yeah, if we come up with that, we'll be okay.
I know. Like, oh, fuckers, we can see you.
Though you might piss them off because then you take their advantage away.
Yeah. They'll be like, aha, yeah, we can kill you. Done. Yeah. So we're hanging out, waiting for potential rain. So check out this area here. I'll probably get the Osmo hooked up here in a minute too. So there's always interesting stuff, like, you know, it's just interesting is all. We've already got sticks leaning up against trees and stuff. Bones always are here. This isn't our area, obviously. The road is too close. But we always have interesting things like this. There's just no explanation, really. And then, bones, always here. And they're always here. We can move them, we can take them, they'll be back. They'll be sitting on top of sometimes a tree stump. They'll be grouped together in threes. I mean, just odd stuff. But yeah, you can hear the thunder, so we're just kind of hanging out here for a minute. And if we have to egress to the car quickly, we can do that. Yeah.
It's cooled off quite a bit, too.
It's weird. It's like someone did that on purpose. The toe marks there. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, a little digging. It's like someone was digging maybe with this stick here. Just weird stuff. Weird random stuff. Not very well educated people. Disrespectfully, in my opinion, leaving a grave here. Not cool. Hey look, here's a full can of something. Oh no, it's not. Lemon lime. Oh, you had your Bud Light. Shot the can with the bullet. Next best thing to do is leave it there in the forest. Yeah, perfect. If I was in a better position and I had the means to do it, I would fingerprint every single bottle like that and have a great time following up. I really would love to do that. See if anything new is built down here. This is where they always build things. There's always weird things just built. The last one I've got on video, I haven't actually even edited yet, so I still have to get it out and show you. It is a phenomenal camera. The megapixel's higher, so the picture is better than even what you're seeing.
Yeah, okay, great. Who cares? Shut up.
Alright guys, now I'm on the Osmo. I've got Cotton on the microphone. This is kind of a first time doing it, so I don't know how well it's working. I've got it covered up pretty well, so that's why I'm kind of talking louder, hoping you can still at least hear me. But this should be some pretty phenomenal footage. I'm gonna put my keys in my pocket here. There we go. Alright, so I already see some funny things. That, it just looks weird. You can think what you want of that. I think it looks weird. I mean, isn't this just awesome footage? This is just awesome. So look at the base of this tree right here. That's kind of funny. I mean, that's just something we know they do. And I'm glad to see that, because that really tells me they're still here. Let's go see if there's any new structures down here. Again, I am alone. Very happy with this Osmo, you guys. I am just loving it. I mean, it's extremely easy to use once you figure it out. I can tell the footage is amazing. Only problem that I'm really gonna have is the battery on the camera, because it doesn't last a super long time. This is like my 4th time using the Osmo, and I've only charged it when I first got it. So the batteries, I mean, it's just, I don't have anything bad to say about it. Look at this awesome little patch of trees. How beautiful that is. Oh. I'm still learning though with the button as far as maneuvering it. So this is a place I filmed before, but I have not been here in probably a year. I've had some of the most amazing structures here. Absolutely. So we've got some quartz rocks here on the ground. It's actually pretty cool one. That's something going on with a big mess of stuff over here. And yeah, I know we still have the street is not far, but we know that our friends don't care about that. What the heck, man? This is weird. Look at that. This is just a hut made of a bunch of crap. See, we're not far enough out there right now, though, to say, oh my gosh, this is a Bigfoot thing, because although it probably is, there's too many people in the area. Wow, this is freaking involved, though, man. Holy crap. Who would spend that much time to make that? Look at this thing. How crazy is that? How crazy is this? Goes all the way in there. Oh no, guys, this is pretty crazy, man. That's a lot of effort. That's exactly what I was looking for. That's what I was thinking might be down here. I'll get away from it a little bit and you can see it a little bit better. It's big. It's like a cabin. I mean, who has that kind of time to do this? Look at that. I mean, you've got walls, you've got a roof. Of course, and then on top of this rock, got some things sitting there. And then there's rib. Look at this, see? Now we've got a rib cage and we've got a leaner. I mean, we've got all the classic signs here. Crazy. I do think this is their handiwork. I mean, now I've got all these different signs telling us that. How awesome. That's pretty cool. Alright, I gotta go get a snack, and Greg's probably gonna be here any second anyway. So I'm gonna start heading back up. No, Osmo, you're not supposed to look at me. You're supposed to be turning that way. What way? There it goes. On video, I haven't actually even edited it yet, so I still have to get it out and show you. By the time you see this, it'll probably have already been out though. Yeah, it's down there, you can see it. Remember I told you how there was that weird structure there before? It's all this down there. But so far, no rain.
Yeah, luckily nothing directly above us. It's all around us for sure, though. But outside and kind of that uneasy feeling.
Yep.
You almost get felt like glimpses, you know, something that was out of focus.
Yep.
Kind of, what the hell?
That was weird. See, something's running through here. Yeah, I've always kind of felt like this is like their playground, you know? They just build stuff and, you know, the road goes up here and it goes a big U and wraps around down there. And I just felt like they like that. Like they like to kind of be near people or people's stuff, people things.
Yeah, I mean, even if just for curiosity's sake.
It's just weird. Like, why would someone just dig this, you know? It's just weird is all. It's just weird. Pile of sticks. Weird. Little chipmunk, not weird. Weird. This whole thing here is weird. That's all weird. Mm-hmm.
Seeing little pieces of wood sitting on rocks.
Yep. There are a lot of chipmunks, man. Squirrel there, chipmunk there, chipmunk over there, another one behind me.
He came underneath there and seen me and went, nope, back that way. Woodpeckers.
Okay, well, he's directly behind that tree. Yeah. Yep, that was kind of my telltale sign that I believed it was theirs, because that was leaning up like that, and then a pile of bones. I know. What frickin' people would do that? And then even this, a wedge up here, these pieces clearly placed there, 3 of them. It's just Bigfoot stuff, man. It's just 100% Bigfoot stuff. Weird, huh?
I still wonder if there's any association with the power lines.
Yeah, some people
why, but
say there is. This just seems like
some energy source they get off of that. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. Could be. This just seems like a zoo habitat, you know? It's just like a perfect, almost too good to be true area for something. And they just run around in here. And you just have like the pile of sticks. It's weird.
You know, boulders all over.
Yeah.
This is a hide and play hide and seek, whatever you want to do.
Weird. Weird. It's all weird. Yep.
Not just that, but this is obviously where a lot of people, you know, come and do stupid crap too.
Yep. Paintball guns and litter and whatever. The amount of time, dude, that it takes to get that many sticks. I mean, you know, like, oh, look at that. White quartz rocks up here. I didn't see that before. And it's 3 of them. You see that? 3 white quartz rocks. Okay, now tell me this isn't freaking Bigfooty, okay? You tell me that and I'll tell you you're full of shit. Okay, well, 4 quartz rocks, but still. That's another telltale sign right there. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Building this, and if so, why?
Yeah.
To stay in?
And look here. This dirt is built up here. So I guess they dug here, this square, to put dirt on the side. Filled that back in with those. Like, What's the point of that if you were some person?
Well, but if this was a shelter, I mean, unless the only thing I can see is if this all was sitting up on top.
Yeah, it was.
And it fell. Right?
It did fall, yeah, because I saw it before together. It's a weird shelter to make. Makes no sense. You have no windows. You have no. It's not like a blind for hunting. Let alone that doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense, man. This is weird.
Didn't they have like pallets and all that other stuff like further down?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of not necessarily a pallet, but that's where that came from.
Yeah.
And here's a pallet here.
Yep. Yeah, you can really just
All
see.
this stuff had to be gathered and brought to this location.
Yeah.
It wasn't all sitting.
That's a ton of work. That's a lot of work.
Oh.
Well, I'm just gonna keep waiting on the skies here, I guess. Pretty cool though, huh?
Yeah, I mean, to me, I don't see a bunch of people sitting around a couch, getting high going, you know what we should do today?
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, totally. I mean,
Yeah. Even look at it. I mean, just the way that it's here, you would be a really weird person is all I'm saying. Like, this is just laying down, and then that's laying down that way. These ones are just wedged up in there. There's no...
I mean, yeah, this one right here in particular, there's really no point in having that one right.
Yeah.
Really, either the two long ones.
It's just weird. It's not like a design that people would do. It just isn't. I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion. This was a weird, weird place.
Some of the things we come across are just weird. In general, it doesn't really matter. You don't really have an explanation for it, but a single latex glove sitting in a dugout spot.
Yep. Yeah, we see some bizarre stuff, man, that I don't, nothing really surprises me anymore. I am at a lack of words for how weird it is,
I still, and honestly, I hope we never find this. I don't ever want to come across this. But with all the crazy stuff that we've seen throughout the years, I really am surprised we haven't come across a dead body, for instance. And I hope we never do.
I don't know why we would. Be pretty crazy. Again,
Kind of my point. If we come across all this crazy stuff, I'm just...
rocks leaning up against there. It's just weird. It's just weird. That tree bent over, held down by two that are laying down. It all just kind of speaks for itself, I guess. You can see. It's just odd. Yeah, I mean, a body's a pretty serious thing. I don't think... Obviously don't know anything about quote-unquote Bigfoot, but if I did, my feeling would be that I wouldn't think they would want anything to do with that,
Oh, and it wouldn't even have to be associated with them.
Yeah.
Piece of rope.
It's just weird stuff, huh? It's like a big playground, isn't it? That's my feeling, It's like a gorilla habitat at a zoo, you know what I mean? When they have the big, huge open ones and they can just run around and do all this stuff, that's what this just feels like to me. So there's more stuff built down there. And we've seen this before, those trees. Cray cray. It's a little bit cray cray. It's all just crazy.
Yeah, some sun there.
I'm getting some sunshine. The shining of the sun is going to let us walk. But yeah, like I was saying, once again, obviously the traffic is too close here, so we are going to wait a minute on the upset clouds and then start hiking back. See, like that piece there, just upside down, just, you know, randomly sitting there, and these just look out of place AF. I mean, yeah. Your truck's locked, right? And look at this. Like this has all been cleaned out for something. Like something was sitting here or something. I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just so freaking weird. Look at these trees laying in there like that. You really start to look at the details of this area, man. It's just bizarre. Yeah. Just another thing that they've been playing with, I think.
Which I'm actually surprised that it's not up there.
I know. Yeah, you think it would be. I don't know if I've seen this before. It's like something going on down there with some sticks. See, now this down here, from what I can tell, looks like an actual blind. Like something people might make. Well, then again, I see some pretty weird things. Yeah, this is new. Yeah, this is a new one for sure. So I was gonna say it looks like a blind as far as laying some timbers down like this and laying some like that. But then to take all the time and do this, why wouldn't you just lay a whole bunch more down so deer wouldn't see you? You know, to lean them up like that vertically is just weird to me. Even though this is one that you could say this could be a blind for, you know, hunters. That other one, all the work involved, some of the way the pieces are laid, the roof that's on it, it's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know though, man. What's your feeling on this? I'm like 50-50 on this. I don't know. With everything else, you know, you take it all into context.
If your goal is to go into that direction that it's facing, you know, keep you hidden, and that's where you're trying to, you know, obviously you're trying to shoot somewhere around here to here. Okay, you're not trying to block yourself from anything up the hill.
Yeah.
But this looks like you start getting into, you know, fence line.
Yeah.
So you're going into somebody's property.
Right.
You wouldn't be shooting into somebody's property.
No.
That wouldn't make any sense. You'd be shooting at somebody.
And I don't know why you'd be hunting so close to a road anyway.
No, that's...
You know what? That's a good point. This is a little meadow. There's a stream down there. This is where deer might be. That could be like a Bigfoot stand, you know? And like another point, just look at some of these pieces. They're upside down. I mean, I'm just saying, the general person, just generally building something, we just don't tend to put pieces like this. We put bigger, fatter ends on the bottom because of gravity. This piece is just completely freaking upside down. You know, it just, we know who does that now. We clearly know who does that. Very cool. Very cool. Just seeing this piece upside down, man, sways my opinion towards them doing it.
Oh, it's not even just that. I mean, several of them are like that.
Several pieces are upside down.
A couple of them
Yeah.
are the same.
Yeah, here's another one. Exactly. Look at that.
That's just not.
Nope, you just wouldn't, man. Yeah. Yep. Yep, you're right. Yeah, and then this piece, how it's woven in here. Going in through there, through there.
Yeah, I mean, we could We could go on and on about why we think this is here and what the purpose is, but that's just going to everybody else's discretion, really. Who knows?
I think it is a hunting thing because of how green this meadow is, and then there's a stream down there. It's a deer breaker, the beginning of a deer leg breaker for the hairy piece of nature.
Yeah, this is definitely a side where they do that for us. Fairly consistently.
You see any hair? Looking for a little piece of hair on any of these, which we know they're very good about not leaving. Hey, and look here, you know, just saying. Look at these two. Broke, snapped and broke down. People don't do this stuff, guys. We have no reason to do something like this. Look at that. Broke and snapped in that direction, even crossing each other. Small? Yes. Do they do small, subtle things like this? Absolutely. Yeah, dude, this isn't people made. There's too many things now. There's just too much.
You know, and the other disadvantage when we're sitting here trying to find stuff like this is how long has this been present and how many storms have rolled through here.
Yeah.
So even if you had some hair sitting on top of here,
Yeah.
you know, water would have washed that away.
Be gone. Because we found a hair, me and Brody, in the very first shelter I ever saw down at the river. But, you know, I was going to say nobody tests them, but I think Chris Reinhardt found someone that's going to test them now. I just heard a sound over there.
Oh, I heard one earlier, but
Yeah, and then I could... Yeah, right across where I'm at. And I saw something really big, like the texture and color of a tree move slowly like that. And just as I was focusing on it with my eyes, it disappeared. It would have been the top of that tree, right in here. Right in here. One of those things that you think is nothing, or you just think it's all in your head, but we know better than to think like that. We got a bird nest there, another one there. Yeah, it's weird, man, what I just saw or thought I saw. Yep, private property sign. Why would you put a hunting blind right there? It just, there's no. I'm gonna walk a little bit more over this way. Yeah, and there's elk scat. Yeah, see, there's a fence line, looks like down here. So that's where somebody's property might be at, is down there. This little beauty here. Coming. Yeah. Just a mess of branches. Here's another spot that's cleared out. This area here has absolutely been brushed clean. Is it a good spot to be sitting with the vantage point? Abso-freaking-lutely it is. Look at that.
Makes sense if you have one there and one here.
Yeah.
Both looking out opposite directions and whatnot.
Yep. It's another area here.
Yep, good vantage point.
It's all cleaned out. Definitely. Possibly another one here. And that grass has been pushed down.
Even if you wanted to say some of the hunting and laying down a little further spot, they're not going to be sitting and shooting in towards traffic and the road.
No. Look at these trees split like this too and broke. You see that split? That took some pressure here. This didn't just fall over from the snow or wind. This was some force to do this.
Oh, yes. Amazing bend behind you.
Yeah. Yep. It's going on that side of the, in between those two trees. And then on the inside of that tree. So, yeah, if you want to say people are using these spots, well, okay, how about everything else that's going on around us? No, don't think so. Crazy. It's a crazy area.
That always amazes me. When you sit there and you have all this, let's not even call it evidence.
Circumstantial evidence.
Yeah, let's just call it all these signs, okay? They're questionable. So people are still, very doubting of that, even though it defies
Logic.
physics. And
Yeah.
those are the same individuals that will absolutely 100% believe everything they're being told about the current virus pandemic.
Yep. I had someone tell me, I don't subscribe to that way of thinking. I was like, okay, I'm not going to push this any further because I respect the person, but you don't subscribe to the truth? Okay. I didn't know the truth is something to subscribe to these days, but apparently it is.
Well, and that's what's so amazing to me is there's always, two sides to a story, right? But I've heard, in discussions, well, the truth is you just don't know the truth. Well, the truth is I'm trying to figure out what the truth is, and I'm not trying to be closed-minded about whether there's an existence of Bigfoot, whether or not there's all this going on that's being talked about right now, whether or not this BLM protesting is actually legit, or if it's actually a Marxist, revolution type of thing.
Yeah, it's all staged. The whole damn thing is just staged. It's all just bullshit. Everything's bullshit.
I'm not going to take everything at face value. I'm going to think for myself, which makes me a problem.
Yep.
That's cool. That
Yeah.
broken one.
It is.
Because it's still still sitting up, it looks like. I can't see if it's resting on something down there, but I think that was
Pretty neat. Alright, well, I might upload this full clip without editing. 24-minute long clip, just upload it. Yeah, that was really fresh. Elk, I think. Looks too big for deer.
yeah.
So, anyway, alright. Beautiful spot. Yep, so that clip just timed out. I was just saying it's a beautiful spot. We're going to go ahead and head up. see what's going on in our actual neck of the woods. Huh? I gotta get over there? Oh. Oh, you're talking about that. Alright, anyways, we're heading up. Heading up now, finally. This was good though. Check all this out. We don't usually pay much attention to all this anymore.
Too long since I've been out doing this.
Yeah, it feels good in my calves. I don't like the burning lung sensation, but
Yeah, that's what I was just noticing. I can tell. Oxygen wise, I'm a little deprived.
oh, got a raindrop. Another one.
Yep.
Weird. Weird. Weird.